Hey YouTubers, this is my breakfast. Fried rice with eggs, kind of like an egg fouillon type thing. That's the salsa from the chicken from yesterday. Just a little bit because it's really strong. And oops, I'm gonna put some coffee too. And there you go. That's me. Hi there, YouTubers. It's actually my reflection of a reflection. Hey. State of Bedlam today. Absolutely nobody went to school again. The boy, supposedly, because he got a spider bite, I looked at the spider bite, looks like a pimple. Not even. And the girl, well, because her mom wanted to keep her home. And since I'm just the uncle, I can't really choose or decide on those things. It's up for the mother to decide. But it's okay. I'm not a big fan of school anyways. Schools are made to convince people of their powerlessness at an early age. So that's the way it works. And it's cool about authority. Most people have authority. Since I'm not a firm believer in the need for human authority over other humans, I'm not a big fan of school. However, in society, sometimes it is useful. Sometimes it is useful to obey the law. Just need a quantification over that, the law. I always considered it kind of weird that in the United States of America, if you don't take your children to school, that it can take them away from you. But what if you're against what they teach in school? Like the Native Americans that were against being taught, that Europeans were all nice and fluffy, and were actually shown by their parents that it was the thing was there was another reality. So it's like that. Down here the SEP, Secretaría de Educación Pública in Mexico, that's the agency that educates people. They don't really go much into pre-Hispanic studies. They don't want to talk about that because, the genocide is not very nice on them. Conscious. But well, the truth is the genocide did occur. And anybody that is anybody knows that. Knows about that genocide. From millions of Aztecs and Nahuas and Xochimilcas down to like a few 100,000 within one generation or two. It's a pretty good genocide there. Genocides that preoccupate me, not the historical ones, but the current ones. What genocides are we not aware of? What witch hunts are being played out in this world against what minorities or endangered human species? We just don't know. We don't know what we don't know. And the agencies of genocide are not going to facilitate that knowledge to us. But for instance, the Amazon basin is full of land. The Dakota Access Pipeline, well, they're trying to kill those engines there. Killed a whole bunch of buffaloes. Because they showed up to the protest. So, genocide's current and older. Until we don't raise our consciousness beyond that, we're going to be in trouble. But, you see, Trump won the election. So the profound duality that separates us has been made even profounder, deeper. I don't think we can save all of them. But my prediction of white people reservations is a lot closer than yesterday. Because I always saw that. How, these power struggles start to make themselves national and racial power struggles more evident. So eventually, it's not a matter of intelligence or capacity or none of that, but just of people. How many people are there? And where are you going to put them? How are you going to feed them? And that's why the Illuminati are always talking about Agenda 21. We can't all live like Americans. It wouldn't work. So, Mother Earth is cleansing from the disease of mankind, a spiritual disease. Whereas these little creatures that live on top of her don't really respect her or her needs. They use all this black magic to vampirize her with petroleum, oil, vampirize other creatures, eating their flesh. Well, that shit has consequences sooner than later, and the consequences can't be too good for the people doing it. It's like there'll come a time to pay the piper, and man, there's no way around it. So you can look at all that, and it's not like a prediction or nothing, it's just an observation. Because you're observing cause and effect. You're not having to predict it. You just look at it. Build pipelines. You have pipe spills, oil spills. ABC. And the people that build the pipelines don't live there, so they don't give a shit. Pasiones. See, most people want a leader to save them. That's the white man drama. They need their Führer. And most white people don't realize because the Führer has their own agenda beyond the welfare of the race. Yeah, like Hitler, maybe he didn't. Maybe he just dreamt about the wealth of the race from beginning, middle, and end. And I gotta admit, that his strategy kind of backfired on him, because Germany got blasted by non-Germans after he got bunked. So imagine a guy that is like an Adolf Hitler as the president, let's say a Donald Trump, and his supposed interest is the race, but in truth it isn't. Truth is something else that is moving his strings. That is self-interest, and that's when you get into trouble, because you have this huge, gigantic, powerful creature with all these powers that you've put into power, who at the end of the day gives a shit about the white race. So what happened? All those people that think or believe in him for that reason are betrayed. And all the people that are not white, the brownies and the yellows and the blacks, well, they get fucked. They get their pussy grabbed. So it's funny, because